Alright, we're once again here in the Hell Dimension, which is my backyard, where you can just hear the roaring sound of rednecks rolling down the... Well, rednecks or like retarded bass monkeys who just roll down the highway because they can't get any real music to listen to. Okay, so, oh wow. Just from the heat of being on my head, these goggles have like really fogged up. I mean, yeah, ooh, jeez, I gotta get that mask out. Okay, here are my dorky goggles, which I love dorky things, so I should be like, yes, okay. This is how you plug in the clip. Obviously, it actually takes a little getting used to, simply because this little lever right here is there to stop it from, I don't know, falling out or something like that. That's your deploy lever, too. So now it's locked in there. You can see the little twizzly thing down below. It's pretty easy to twizzle. It's not the best, but well, maybe it is. I don't know. It's better than all the other rifles that we've had around here. Now, notice something else. This is that even with the clip in, you can still deploy, but you have to worry about your fingers because they might get pinched down here. You can still deploy the stock. Which works like that. So there you go, my AK-74U in full, yeah, whatever mode. I realized one of the problems we were having before with our airsoft reviews is that you couldn't see the damage really being done. Now, I don't know if you can see the CD from here. Can you? Let me see. Sort of, maybe. I hung a CD with like a really crappy swastika I drew on it. It's all like bad and it's not like even a real swastika I messed up. You can't, you know what I can do though? I can hold the camera. And that is what I'll do, just for the sharpshooting part. Let me actually zoom in if I can. Yeah, I know, this is really jiggling around. There we go. Whoa! And I just stepped on a garden hose. Yeah, I know, all my neighbors think I'm on crack. It's okay. Okay, now how am I going to aim the gun as well? Alright. Test firing now. Oh, I have to set it on semi. Great. There. Lord. Oh, Lord. It didn't break? I thought for sure it was going to break. There we go. Nice. And that represents Polish freedom, you Nazi bastards. Alright, now, I'm probably just going to turn it on to full auto and go ape shit on these pizza boxes here. Let me zoom out. And then I'll show you the damage right afterwards. This is actually, it's for 375 FPS on full auto, even on a full charge, you really feel the power. I mean, you really think, personally, I would never want to be shot with this or shoot anyone with this. I mean, I'm not a dick, so. No. Great, I gotta reload. Hold on. Ratchet, 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 fire! Now, she doesn't have like the longest stream of bullets, but that's still pretty decent. I haven't once had this thing got jammed, so that's pretty nice. Let's aim at these. Originally it came with those 20 gram BBs, but I just put 12s in it after I finished off the, you know. So there you go. Let me see if I can give you, there you go. See if you can see I'm going to slow this down, ready? Wait a second. There you go. Alright, so, let's go to finishing thoughts, shall we? Alright, I got 4 minutes and 45 seconds to wrap it all up. Go down, goddammit! I hate this stupid... Okay, wait, one more time. That's it, spatial relations. Okay, there we go. Wow, it is hot in this area of the world. All of a sudden I noticed, because my airsoft goggles are fogging up. Then again, it could be that I've contracted the Chimera virus, and my metabolism is speeding up exponentially, which means I will be a skinny motherfucker. Alright. No. Okay. Yes, notice all my horrible breakouts. About the AK-74, i.e. the R-72, is, okay. $125. What are you getting for $125? Are you getting a realistic looking gun? Yes, you are. Are you getting a realistic feeling gun? Yes, you are. Are you getting a good airsoft gun? Yes, you are. Are you getting a perfect gun? Nah. The gun's still going to have flaws. I think, time to go over the flaws, I think. Okay, one, the folding stock. Really kick-ass idea, but it's easy when your hand is right there to, I've already done it a couple times, pinch your fingers, and in the heat of battle, I still wouldn't feel, I wouldn't feel that in the amount of time that it takes to get this thing open and closed, that, I would really feel safe, especially getting it closed. I mean, you have to hold it at the most awkward angle so that you're not balancing the gun on its thing, your nozzle, so, as to not break the orange tip off, which I need to remind you. Oh, notice that even with the clip, it'll go over top. Which I need to remind you, the orange tip there is there for your safety, and it is a federal offense. I think it's a felony, actually, to remove that orange tip. So all you Milsim freaks, don't do it. Anyway, 375 FPS. It's the most powerful airsoft gun we've got. You could probably even use this for, like, I don't know, intruder deterrency, home defense. This is a nasty little mofo, and I would never actually ever want to be shot with this again or shoot someone with this. Personally, I mean, all you Milsim weirdos were like, oh, you never experienced anything till the force of the BB makes your eyes bulge. I'm like, I'd rather just be in a backyard battle with, some friends, having fun, drinking beers, and shooting 100 FPS at each other. Those little, those little SMGs you see at Walmart, the little minis that like my Uzi. I mean, just for, what's the word? Target practice and bragging rights, I got a 375 FPS. Okay, another flaw with it, and this is probably the biggest one, is switching the modes. Right now it's on safety, as you can see. And I've got my clip by stock up because personally I like it being smaller. It reminds me of a submachine gun. Which, by the way, on Metal Gear Online, just to let you know, I switched to using, I upgraded and mastered the skill of the assault rifle. And yeah, it wasn't as difficult. Want to know why? Because I can just make headshots galore with it. Okay, so basically, here's the safety, and if you want to switch it to, this is why full auto comes next, because they knew that this was blocking the semi-automatic. So, there's your full auto. Somewhere, there you go. So now she's dangerous. Let's try and pull her back up. She doesn't want to go back up. You really have to... I've had to deploy the thing each time to get it back up. Yep. So now, to get it back onto safety, I have to pull that down a little bit. Come on. There. So obviously that's not the best in the world, but still a very decent gun, a very well-built gun, no problems. I haven't even had a jam yet. 125, I would actually, they're rare though, that's a problem. At least where I was looking in brick and mortar stores. You can probably maybe find them on the internet. I even checked on Crossman's website the weekend after, and I couldn't find anything that looked like this. I found shotguns and M16s and blah blah blah, but I couldn't find this. A decent gun, I'll leave it up to you. If you have the money in this economy, you may want to save it. God knows, when that check comes from me, I'm going to be saving it. It's probably the last airsoft gun I'll ever buy, though. So, thank you for watching my airsoft review. Here's what it's like seeing through my eyes.